ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Revo Conference 2024. I am Vivienne King, and I am your host for the day. Great to be doing it. On behalf of the Revo board, I would like to welcome everybody and thank everybody very much for coming. So glad you are, because we have an excellent program. I really wouldn't want you to miss it, taking place here. And also we have our very discreet and comfortable and elegant networking lounge, which is just up the top of the stairs to the left. Look for the green sofas, they're beautiful. So if you want a nice discreet conversation, that's your destination. Can I also thank our sponsors, Blue Tiger, Retail Advantage, and the Retail Group. Your generous support is fundamental to our program, and we really value our relationship with you, so thank you. The great thing about the Revo conference is the mix of skills in the room. We've got the money, we've got the expertise, and we've got the imagination to define an industry that sits at the heart of our economy and our communities. Revo, as members know, supports the interests and values of the retail and leisure real estate community by leading change and innovation and providing a forum for like-minded people to come together and share ideas. Revo's strategic theme for 2024 is Places and Spaces Reinvented, and that's the theme for the conference today. It's an exciting time for retail and leisure. We recognise that our industry is more than malls and stores and cafes and restaurants. It's places where entrepreneurs take their first steps and local economies nurtured and grow. It has the capability to enhance the fabric of our towns and cities, the vitality of our neighbourhoods, and the opportunities that we create for people. But we're living in a time of rapid change. The headlines are well rehearsed, the rise of online and oversupply and so on, and it means we've been facing challenges in our industry. And more broadly, the complex national and global social, environmental, political and economic upheaval is ever changing the pattern of our urban environments, positioning our industry at a turning point. So, of course, it's tempting to look at all of these challenges as threats. And yes, they certainly are challenges. There's no denying that. But let's be clear, we've been pushing through, and the narrative of decline is no longer the whole story. The last 5 years have seen the progressive ends of our industry lead the way, transforming to integrate health and office and education and culture and residential into what was purely retail spaces before. The annual Revo and Lambert Smith Hampton survey results this year called for diversification, flexibility, and partnership working as a community, as investors, as brands, and politicians to breathe new life into our towns, cities, high streets, shopping centres that will stand the test of time. The retail and leisure landscape is evolving, but the value of bricks and mortars is enduring and transformative. These are locations for transactions that are also curated to forge human connections, where communities are built and where shared experiences are enriched. Few other sectors in real estate can claim these outcomes. So this is no time for retreat from the retail and leisure built environment. This is a time to be grasped, to lean in, to adapt, to innovate and define our shared future. The Revo Lambert Smith Hampton report highlighted the need also to embrace innovation and adaptation. The leisure and retail worlds are evolving, as I say, and we need to ensure that the built environment that supports them evolves with them. This means integrating technology to enhance market knowledge. It means investing in skills, It means creating spaces that are both functional and welcoming to catalyse investment to provide long-term value for people, brands, and investors alike. And let's not forget the importance of sustainability when retail alone is the second highest consumer of all energy in the UK. Industry-wide change is required to ensure we have the knowledge, expertise, and capital to tackle resource depletion and the effects of climate change. Our industry is operating in a time of constant transformation, and this calls for radical thinking in order to assess the risks and opportunities of such a dynamic landscape. So this year, Revo commissioned insights evaluation from leading strategic futurist experts, Trajectory. Rather than looking back in a conventional way to determine our likely future, we're casting forward to evaluate the possible futures for our industry in 2034, in a way we hope and believe will support members in ensuring their portfolios, brands, and business interests are positioned to take advantage of emerging opportunities, leverage financial potential, and build resilience. Our agenda this afternoon at 1 o'clock will be launching the highlights from the results of this insight work, the forces driving retail and leisure places in 2034. Drawn from over 30 interviews within and beyond our industry and in academia. Then at 2:15, we will be hearing from a senior panel of investors and advisors who are being both bold and wise in their view of retail investment, talking about what does or would make them invest. And then, of course, we have the retail cocktail hour. I hope this conference leaves you with a spirit of optimism and determination to build on the strengths, face off the challenges, embrace the opportunities that are ahead, and shape our collective future.